What's up, y'all? I know this is a different kind of situation. For some reason, my Zoom camera is not working, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to get these messages. We're going to get these messages. This is a late night love reading. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you're not new, thank you for joining again for this love reading. Okay, we're going to see what the energy is for your current love situation. And then we're going to get into the messages here. This is probably going to be a little bit of a spinoff from the Cosmic Court reading, because I think I talked about this a little bit in Cosmic Court. It was part 1. So let's see here what's going on with collectives. Current love situation. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. What's the current energy for collectives? Current love situation. Let's see. We got Virgo here. We're in Virgo season. It's a Virgo. Mercury retrograde in Virgo. So Virgo's out here. There could be a Virgo that's gossiping about you because they're jealous. Or if you're a Virgo, there's somebody gossiping about you because they're jealous. Somebody is mad that the magic that they tried to do backfired, that you're protected. All right. So currently in love, I don't think you could be with a Virgo, or you were with a Virgo. This person's gossiping because they're jealous that the magic backfired, that you have some sort of protection here, okay? If this is not who you're dealing with, this could be an outside influence into your love life. So you're protected by Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael. So to me, this looks like you're healing. You could be an Aquarius. You're healing here, or you're on your path, is what I see. So you could be in a relationship, you could be separated, or you could be newly divorced, broken up, single, something like that here. Okay, so you're focusing on the self-work right now. You're working on yourself. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this Aquarius is working on themselves. There's somebody here. This could be an Aquarius, or somebody has Aquarius in their chart. Somebody is trying to get their mind right. Somebody's getting readings. Okay. Somebody's getting readings here. I'm definitely seeing this. It could be a Capricorn. It's a sneaky Capricorn out here. But if you're an Aquarius, or you have Aquarius highly aspected in your chart, you could be have a Saturn dominant chart. I feel like you're working on your mindset, or you're working on your mind, or this could be somebody in regards to you. We're going to see what all this is and where you are in this, but I pick up that there's somebody here who's trying to work on themselves. They're trying to come up with creative ways to better themselves. Somebody wants to become better before approaching you. This could be somebody that you dealt with before, because it says, I don't care about the others, I only want you. But somebody's definitely getting readings on you. This is somebody that they blocked you because they regret a decision that they made. Somebody doesn't want you to see them going through their karma or suffering the consequences of the decisions that they made. So this is why they don't want you to see them. They could have you blocked on social media. Somebody doesn't want you to see that they're going through something, or this person could be trying to play something off. It could be a Libra, Scorpio. Somebody is it could be a Libra or a Scorpio. It could be a cusper. Somebody's saying that you're my go-to. They want to double back and spin the block, but they actually see that you're single, or that you're free of the bullshit. You're sovereign here. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Yeah, somebody's getting readings on you. Who is this person getting readings on, collective, please? Somebody wants your forgiveness. This is the person that's trying to work on themselves to better their mind or better their mindsets. Okay, something could have got exposed or is getting exposed. Yeah, we got God here. Somebody could be asking God for forgiveness and watching you. Somebody feels haunted. So you may find yourself thinking about somebody and you're like, why am I thinking about this person? Because they feel like you're the female version of them. So this could be a male. Somebody here sees that you love yourself. They also feel like you're their partner, their ultimate soul partner. We're going to see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on in this situation. What's going on here? Yeah, we got the Lovers card with the Justice card. Queen of Pentacles here with the Lovers card. Justice with the Lovers card. What's going on with this Virgo that's gossiping because they're jealous that the magic backfired? For some of you, this could be your ex. Okay, we got the Emperor trying to pop out. Who is this Virgo that's gossiping about you? This is it's saying it. I'm gonna do it one more time. Who is this Virgo spirit? There's somebody watching you. Who is this? Somebody could have been expecting a child or expecting. They were waiting for a child to come. Somebody's expecting or they were expecting. This also could be somebody who was waiting for you to take some sort of action. Somebody's waiting for some sort of test results as well. Or this is somebody waiting for another person. So this is interesting. I'm asking about your love life, and it's telling me about another person who's waiting for an apology or was expecting a child with this King of Wands. Could be a Libra, or I said Libra, it could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but it could also be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, you got a lot going on here, but I don't really feel like it has your energy in it. Because I'm asking about your love life. There is somebody who wants to reach out to you, talk to you, put down some sort of stress with you. There's somebody that you may be feeling connected to or you have feelings for. And then there's another person here watching. This is a third party that's watching. They could be at a distance from this person. So there's somebody here, when I'm asking about your love life, there could be something going on with the person that you're either with or that you were with, if you're in a separation. Okay, I got Scorpio, Cancer energy here. I see that there's somebody that was expecting a child with someone else, but that situation is done. This could have even been somebody expecting an apology. I feel like the masculine in the situation ended the relationship, ended the connection, and is moving on. This could be like public information, public knowledge with the Seven of Swords reverse. Somebody here is like regretting a decision that they made. Who is this Virgo though that's talking about you? Tower card, Scorpio energy here. Okay, and we have the Two of Swords. So there's somebody here that's like blaming you. Somebody's blaming you for why a person that they were waiting on or waiting for hasn't come towards them. They're blaming you. But I feel like this is weird because I feel like this person, whoever is blaming you, also was trying to hold this person from coming towards you. Yep. Somebody's not sure if they're going to be with a person again, but I feel like they know the answer. Somebody knows that, okay, so there's one person here who, in your love situation, I kind of feel like you may have waited for this person. You could have waited for somebody to apologize to you or to tell you how they feel. But I feel like you stopped waiting for this person. Okay. You kind of just was like, okay, well, this is done. Like, I'm not going to keep waiting. I don't think that you were telling this person that you were waiting. So there's somebody here that regrets working with other people because these people cause a tower moment. Somebody's trying to act like they don't know why a tower moment is happening. I feel like somebody's pointing the finger at you. Okay. There's somebody, this Virgo could be upset that you're independent, that you have a new opportunity because somebody So I feel like the people who are mad at you, the people who are jealous or talking about you are the same people that like intentionally sent out negative energy towards you. And they're really mad that whatever they did is not working. They're not really mad at you. They're mad that whatever they wished on you is what they're going through right now. This Virgo here, though, this could be somebody that you were dealing with. It could be a third party for some of you guys. But I feel like this could be somebody that was like waiting for a test result, somebody here was waiting to receive some sort of apology, offer of love, test result, what have you. It's almost like the energy that you were in, now somebody else is in, because I feel like you may have been waiting for an apology from somebody, and I feel like it just didn't come through. So you decided to just move on. You're like, fuck it. I don't need your apology. Like, I'm gonna just keep pushing through with my own life, which I feel like was a good decision for you, because later on, it's somebody here, you can see that this person is in regret, remorse for whatever actions or this could be somebody is regretting that they made you wait because they feel like this situation is done, it's over, you've moved on. This also could be somebody here that while they had you waiting for an apology, this person was waiting to see if there was a child or somebody was expecting a child. That didn't happen. So it's like a domino effect. Okay, that's where the magic backfires. Somebody wanted someone else to keep you waiting or keep you on the back burner, but you decided to move on. You was like, that's fine. I'm gonna just keep it G. I'm gonna keep it so jiggy. And you moved on. And I feel like the person now is whoever this Virgo is, could be waiting for somebody else to say something to them or something like that. Or they were expecting a child, but that shit didn't work. Okay. Somebody's going through a tower moment here because they're not sure how you got this Ace of Pentacles, how you're doing something by yourself, how you're independent. Somebody sees that you're making money on your own. So you have like a couple of different people in your energy here. You got something back that somebody tried to take from you, yet karma is spinning the block. Eight of Cups reversed with the Justice, Eight of Pentacles here. So yeah. So I feel like somebody knows that the work could have been just negative thinking. Somebody knows here that like their whatever they tried to do didn't work. It was blocked. Somebody knows that whatever they sent to you was blocked. It didn't get through. Okay. And that's why they're upset or jealous that you have something, which means to me, how do they know that you have something? They're watching you. So there's two people here. Somebody here that kept you waiting and somebody that's waiting on the person that kept you waiting. So the energy got reversed. It got sent back. Somebody's work, a judgment, the justice system, cosmic judges reverse some work, and somebody knows that that's why they're not able to get through. Like you have very strong ancestors. Somebody's realizing like you're not out here by yourself, because you could be a single person. You could be pretty independent or doing things on your own, or it may just look like you're out here by yourself. It doesn't look like you have family, but I feel like you have like a very big like presence. You have a very big presence. Okay. So I feel like somebody's kind of upset here. There's one person that tried to delay something for you in love. This could be a third party, a family member, a friend, whoever wanted this person that you were dealing with to keep you waiting. Now this person is waiting for the person that they wanted to keep you waiting. They're waiting on that person, but I feel like that person is not going to, somebody here is, yeah. So I feel like you have ancestors that's blocking something from happening, or somebody knows that your ancestors blocked an attack that was sent to you, and it definitely was sent to destroy your money, make you lose opportunities, make you codependent. Somebody wanted you to be too focused on your financial stability that you didn't have time to worry about this masculine, or this masculine didn't have time to worry about you. That's what I'm seeing here. Very malicious energy. What's going on with this self-worth, Aquarius? I don't care about the others. I only want you. I honestly feel like you're not stressed though. So you could be the person that's working on your mindset. Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups with the Star card. Nine of Swords reverse, Queen of Cups, Star card, Three of Pentacles. So I feel like you've just been healing. You've just been moving forward and healing from a connection that ended. I feel like there was somebody here that was like strategizing for the long run, but taking their time. Somebody here is kind of realizing like if they're not with you, okay. Somebody's like, if they're not with you, they're getting the shit into the stick. This is what somebody's realizing. That if they're not in a connection with you, if they're not with you, they're definitely getting the shit into the stick. And it was that way before they got with you too. They may not even have known you, but they were still getting the shit into the stick. So somebody's like robbing Peter to pay Paul kind of energy. Somebody's trying to piece together something to have a complete lifestyle. Because I feel like you have this Ten of Pentacles, but somebody was blocking you from accessing your Ten of Pentacles. Somebody was trying to block your ancestors or block your long-term stability or block something that is in your lineage. Somebody was trying to block that. I feel like your ancestors handled that though. I'm not gonna lie, your ancestors most definitely handled that. So you could have been getting more money, or you could be getting more money. There could have been a divorce and you got more money after this divorce, or you leveled up after this breakup, is what I'm seeing here. Okay. But there's somebody that's trying to find their way back to you because they really regret. They regret it. They regret making you wait for them. There was some, yeah, I feel like somebody was making you wait for them while they were trying to figure out if this person that they were dealing with was pregnant, or somebody was like waiting for yeah, so somebody lied here. Somebody lied. Somebody could have told this masculine that you were dealing with before that they were pregnant, and that's why they were more inclined to stay with that person. Okay, so they were like, yeah, I'm pregnant, I'm expecting, but the child never came. That's why this masculine was like, what the fuck? Like, how is you 12 months pregnant? You should have had this baby already. Or this masculine told them like, fuck, like, I'm not ready for a child, or I don't want a child with you. Because I feel like somebody here was using another person for a good time. And then it started getting serious, but I don't think that it was getting serious romantically. I think just like the situation itself started getting serious. Like somebody was trying to lock another person into the relationship. Somebody wanted security for the relationship. They were like, okay, I want to make sure that you're mine. Okay, so I feel like there's somebody here that's just trying to figure out like, I did all this magic and this person still wants to be with you. They still want you. That's why somebody's mad, because the magic didn't work, your finances increased, and this person still wants to be with you. But because of how they handled the situation is why their consequence. So yeah, their consequences are like this because they kept you waiting. Somebody here got demoted. This could have been a divine masculine at one point, but now they're looking like a karmic masculine because they kept their divine feminine waiting to see if this karmic was having their child. You know what I'm saying? Like you kept the empress waiting to see if you were, I mean, I guess it's fair, like whatever, if that's how you want to determine fairness, keeping a divine feminine waiting. But I kind of feel like somebody is beating themselves up, or they're thinking about this deeply, they're contemplating about this, or they sit and think of, like, I see somebody sitting at their kitchen table with a cup of tea, a cup of coffee or something. They're sitting here at the breakfast. So I feel like there's somebody here that was like with a person. I don't think they're with this person anymore, but they were with a karmic person, and they would just, this person would be like making them breakfast and la 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 la, da, 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 and they would just sit there looking at the food, not touching it, just thinking. Somebody like dazes off or and they're like, hello, are you there? Why aren't you eating your food? Because this person's thinking about how they fucked up. They're thinking about how they should have like ended this connection and moved on. And they're kind of regretting not doing that sooner. So there's a masculine here that was a divine masculine because they were with the divine feminine. They were in divine energy, right? But then they separated themselves, or they did something to cause a separation. Somebody did something here to cause a separation for this masculine. So when they separate, it's kind of like you are who you hang out with. You hang out with a bunch of dummies, you're gonna be the next dummy. You hang out with a bunch of millionaires, you're gonna be the next millionaire. You are who you're around. So I kind of feel like there's an energy where like somebody surrounded themselves with karmic energy because they were convinced that I mean, I feel like you should have known better. There was nothing divine about the karmic. Even if they're pretending, that should be easy. So somebody failed their test, is what I'm seeing. Somebody was being tested by the universe to see if they would make a decision to choose divine energy. They may not have, because there's a difference between people who work their way into divinity and people who are born divine feminines, divine masculines. I suppose that you could be a karmic that works your way into divinity, but you have to make the right decisions, like a puzzle. Like you got to put the right pieces together. Somebody thought that they had the right pieces together, but then they were missing the major piece, which was you, collective. You could be divine feminine or divine masculine, take it how it resonates. Somebody here, yeah, I feel like somebody here fumbled. I keep getting this energy. It's surrounding you. This is your love life reading. So this is something that's kind of surrounding your energy. But yeah, somebody fumbled here and they realized that and they have regret. I feel like for you though, wow. There's somebody around this person's family who was basically hoping that they wouldn't work on this. There was a manipulative woman, could have been a mom to whoever this person is, who was stressed out because they were losing hope that they could manipulate this person into not working things out. There's like two people. It could be a mom and a karmic. Take it how you resonate. It could be a whole family of motherfuckers. But somebody was like hoping that like somebody was hoping that this person wouldn't this is like a group effort, is what I pick up on. I don't know if these people were actually working together or what, but this is what it seems like energetically. So I'm kind of, yeah. So I'm kind of getting this energy. Somebody's trying to figure out how to get like unstuck from you. This karmic keeps attacking them, keeps stopping them from healing their past. So there's somebody here who's like, man, maybe I should just, work on me and just get my life right. And they're like, no, you shouldn't just work on you. You need me, or you need me to be like, somebody was trying to manipulate another person into not healing themselves and moving forward. Because I feel like if this could be you, collective, or this other person, if they healed themselves, they would recognize. So somebody willfully stayed blind to the karmic energy. They were like, I'm just going to choose to stay blind to something. But in their heart, I feel like they knew. I feel like in their heart, they knew. In their heart, they for surely knew what they needed to do. So yeah, I feel like somebody's in a karmic situation because they chose the karmic situation. And on top of that, they could have went against you, talked about you, stuff like that. This person is very, very regretful. Like they cry. Like I feel like this person cries about this or cries about you or has a lot of nostalgia about you, about the relationship that they could have had with you. Okay. Because they feel like they got tricked. They feel like nobody wants to see them win. Or this could be somebody here that feels like this could be a mom or somebody around them that was like, you just need to worry about your money. You don't need to worry about no relationship with no, right? But it's the same type of mama who don't say that when they're dealing with karmics. So this is like a toxic mother who wants to see their son or daughter like out here in the streets, like just being, I don't know why. That doesn't really make sense because what benefit is that? Maybe that's how this mother's father was out in the streets. Somebody wants to see their son like just be ain't shit, honestly. But I feel like it's for control. If this person gets their life under control, they will not need their mom or they will not need that feminine interference. Somebody's like a mama's boy, a mama's girl. They call their mother or their father for everything. Or somebody talks to their mom and it's like, you should be able to do this, but this is not that kind of mom that you can do that shit with. This is the kind of mom that'll get jealous if you start doing better. They'll start hating, start sabotaging, start saying weird shit. So this is somebody here who chose karmics because that was encouraged by their environment. I don't feel like this mother has ever told this masculine, like, you need to find you a good girl and just settle down. I feel like this mother or this feminine energy encourages them to deal with karmics for like status or something. So this is a mother who's hoping, wow, collective, I just got to download. Somebody's mom feels like their son or daughter ain't gonna be shit. Like they've already chalked up to that, like this motherfucker ain't gonna be shit because they haven't amounted to shit yet. So they're basically like, well, logically, the next best thing that you could do is just marry somebody with money or get with somebody that got money or get with somebody that you can use and manipulate. That way you can get a leg up in life. This is really fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like this for a love reading. I mean, for you though, collective, I don't feel like you're like bothered by this. I feel like this is somebody else's life, like a result of them treating you any kind of way or doing whatever they did is why their life is like this. But this is somebody that you're out of a connection with this person. You may have moved on from this situation. You stopped waiting for this person to grow up. Because I feel like you were waiting for somebody to grow up and change. And they just didn't do that. They just kept doing the same thing that they were comfortable doing. So you just move the fuck on. And then there was other people who were like trying to fuck with your money, fuck with your independence, or fuck with you some way, somehow. And they did not that was not a successful, they did not complete that mission. In fact, that karma went back on them. So the karmic Saturn could be a Capricorn here as well. I'm seeing Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay. But yeah, I'm seeing that you've moved on. You started having this independence about you. Somebody's literally trying to rack their mind about how come the magic didn't work on you and how are you getting this? Like they're trying to figure out, somebody thinks that they're hot shit. Like somebody feels like they're hot shit, or they feel like I'm the biggest, baddest, whoever the fuck they think they are, but they have never even encountered a person like you. So somebody thinks that they're like very skilled in whatever magicianry they do or whatever the fuck until they ran into a motherfucker like you. But I feel like this is somebody else here too who like is trapping this masculine in karmic energy. And this masculine thinks that it's just how things are supposed to go, or they thought that this was just how things are supposed to go. But I feel like something keeps nagging at them to make them like somebody keeps, it's just weird. Like whoever this is manipulating them try to basically be like, oh, the reason why you keep thinking about collective is because they're doing spell work on you, when this person was doing spell work on you, collective, and this masculine. Okay, because they just did not want this masculine to see their worth, or they did not want this masculine to grow up. Somebody is being very codependent on this masculine energy, but they don't want the best for this masculine. They want this masculine to stay in this type of behavior so that way they can control them or feel a sense of control over this person. And it could be a mother and a karmic doing this. I feel like the mother is kind of a karmic. For you though, I feel like you've kind of stepped out of some stressful situation emotionally. You know that like something's going to work. You're going to like, I feel like you want to build something. You want to build something long-term and serious when it comes to love. So that's why you've been working on yourself, because you get what you put out. If you put out careless energy, you're going to get careless energy. I feel like you've experienced that, or you understand that. All right. Yeah, there was definitely a jealous woman. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's definitely a jealous woman here. All right. Or there was a jealous woman. This woman still could be jealous. They were definitely wishing for something to fail. Could be a family member, though, is what I'm picking up on. They didn't want something to work out. They wanted somebody to lose the love for a person that they really loved. It could have been for superficial reasons, like, oh, this person. Because I feel like, collective, there's people around you that are judging you, but have no fucking idea about who you are or where you come from. That's why it's a shock to them that this magic or whatever didn't fucking work on you, because they thought that you were just some buster, some scrub. Okay, motherfuckers are having a tower moment because they realize that you're a goddess, that you're the best thing that's ever happened to this motherfucking masculine. You were the best thing that ever happened to this masculine. On God, I swear you were. I'm not trying to say that just to boost your head up, but I really feel like you're the best thing that's ever happened to this masculine. Because if you weren't the best thing that ever happened to them, they wouldn't still be going through this bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Blindly, was blindly going through the bullshit, like with no hope of fixing it. This person now feels like they need to fix it. Okay, they want to come up with a resolution. Somebody may even want to be cool with you or like be your friend. They want to have a connection to you some way, somehow. And if you wasn't shit, it would not, like, you've inspired somebody to do something that they were not inspired to do before. They weren't inspired to be an independent entrepreneur before. If they had that idea, they weren't taking action on it. When you were around this person, they actually started taking action on it. Like they started actually putting themselves out there. They started actually creating their own business model, their own business plan, creating their own shit. Somebody did not have that shit before you. They didn't have their own shit before you. They didn't have their own business model before you. So if you set up a foundation for somebody that is unshakable or unbreakable, even though you may be separated from this person, you set up a foundation in this person's life, and other people around them were jealous because they could see that you were going to help this person go far, and they weren't going to have any credit for it. They weren't going to have anything to kind of control this person with. So they would be at the control of this person. I feel like this has also happened before, collective. Like, I feel like this is some sort of generational thing. We're going to get into this energy, but I feel like this is like, I was saying this in the Cosmic Court part 1, that like you come from a very, like a specific bloodline. Could be like the lost tribes of Israel. You come from and I feel like it's on your mom and your dad's side, or it's multiple families tied into your family bloodline. So you have royalty in multiple ways. You're not just related. You related by blood, you related by marriage, you related by money. Okay, like you're related multiple ways to some sort of royalty here, is what I'm seeing. Is exactly what I'm seeing here. That's why you're not stressed out about this not working out. But somebody else is kind of worried about this. Let's see what's going on here. What's this energy of someone's getting rings on you? Will you forgive me? I feel bad for what I did, God. Yeah, somebody's honestly asking God, because the magician has been revealed. The person who was really doing all this magic shit, they've been revealed. The person who caused all these issues, like who was being messy, who was stirring the pot, they've been revealed. That's why they're upset that you like pay attention to people who are like don't like you for no reason, upset at you for no reason. You haven't done nothing to these people. You've probably helped some of these people. You've been kind, nice, you have not been offensive. Like these people don't like you because of your bloodline. It's not necessarily you, it's who preceded you or where you've come from. Either it makes them feel insecure or it makes them feel like they're losing control of a situation. And the only time that that would happen is if there's a more powerful person in the room. So think about people who feel like they have a lot of power. When there's somebody more powerful for them, they either bow down or they get defensive and get weird and get jealous. There's no need to be jealous. Like, I feel like everybody can eat. I feel like you kind of have the mindset like everybody can eat. Like you have I feel like you got some very royal ancestry, okay? Somebody definitely was trying to send some magic your way, but that shit didn't work out. If anything, it helped you close out a cycle and keep it pushing. So somebody actually helped you be in the energy that they didn't want you to be in. They actually helped you do that. And the person that they were trying to control and stop them from getting towards you, that person stopped fucking with them. You see what I'm saying? Like energy doesn't lie. Okay. Somebody just naturally is like, I don't have the appetite for this person anymore. I don't want to be with this person. I don't want to deal with this person. Somebody's starting to see who somebody really is, but they're battling between what everybody else around them who's a karmic is saying versus what they're feeling on the inside. Okay. What's going on with this energy of somebody getting a reading on you, asking God for forgiveness? They feel really bad for what they did in regards to you. Yeah, somebody wants to put down the burden here. Somebody is very burdened here, like extremely burdened. They think about this a lot. I'm hearing this person dreams about you. You stay on somebody's mind. I stay on her mind. I got condos in that bitch head. Somebody here they feel like they should heal something with you. Somebody feels like they should heal something with you. So I feel like this person may be going to a reader and asking them how they can put down a burden and heal something with you. Heal this karma. Somebody realized that they're good. Yeah, somebody's like, damn. Because I feel like they went to somebody was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna just go get a reading about it, or somebody could be doing readings, whatever. They're trying to go to a high priestess to see how to fix the situation with you, or they're going to God and asking God, and their intuition is telling them that this is some karma that they're gonna have to heal the karma. This King of Wands, yes. This King of Wands has to heal this karma to this queen, to this empress. God. Okay, God is a woman. God is a feminine energy. The high priestess, if they went to a reader, the high priestess told them that they're gonna have to commit to healing this karma. They're gonna have to take invested action to heal this. So this third part, there's a third. So I feel like there is somebody who's realizing something now. I don't know if they're gonna take action on what they're realizing, but I do feel like they're realizing something now. And they're basically realizing that they have to, yeah. They realized that they had to stop a relationship or they had to stop being with somebody because that shit was, yeah. Somebody realized that they had to, part of the karma was that somebody tried to end or did end a relationship with you and this person out of jealousy or through magic. So this person realizes that they have to end that relationship with that person that they were dealing with. Okay, they have to end that relationship. All right. It's like an eye for an eye. If this person came at you and attacked you, they have to basically defend you, defend your honor, even though you're not there. Even though you're not around, they still have to defend your honor to make up for this situation, probably before they can even come towards you. That's what I'm seeing. Somebody is realizing like they can't just approach you. It doesn't work like that. They're gonna have to like end these karmic relationships, take invested action to changing. Like they gonna have to do a whole lot before they can come towards you. But I feel like they're doing it because it's better than whatever they were doing before. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like somebody here at one point was like either dealing with you for your energy or taking your energy. Yeah, this person like prayed for something. God gave them an opportunity, and then they turned around and like made a bad judgment. They decided to go back to something or go back somewhere that was not good for them. So they got a blessing from God and then like took the blessing and went backwards. They started juggling lovers and stuff like that. So now they have to make this shit up. That's what I'm seeing here. If this person comes to you collective, I don't think that they will because I feel like they're afraid. I feel like they're kind of scared. They don't want to admit it, but they're afraid that like you're going to basically they're afraid that you're gonna know the whole plot of this situation and that you're just gonna be like, fuck you, get the fuck away from me. Like they feel like you're just going to treat them like karmics. They feel like you're gonna treat them like karmic trash, like they're trash. They were acting very trash though. They had a trash ass attitude or they had a trash ass perspective, but this person still loves you. They still feel connected to you. They still want to heal this connection. They still want to be yours. They want to be your man. Okay, all that. But they're just afraid that you're going to give them the consequence that they truly deserve. This person also has tried to get unstuck from you, but they can't. I feel like this is a whole mess. Like this is a whole mess. So yeah, somebody wants to reconcile, but they're like almost like they're gonna be patient. Okay. Because I feel like somebody has embarrassment. They have embarrassment. They ignored themselves. They were being too unsure when they knew what decision to make, that they should have come back and like apologized, I guess. But their ego had them betray and they realized like somebody else, like people assisted them in the degradation of this connection and themselves. People assisted them in the downfall of this connection and themselves. Truly, I also feel like this person here is seeing that they would have been protected if they had stayed with you because it's weird. Like I'm seeing like this person feels like if they would have stayed with you, things would have been the same. The things that they didn't like wouldn't have changed, but it was them that like wasn't changing something. They were making it seem like it was you and it wasn't you. I feel like you were adaptable. We have temperance energy here, Sagittarian energy, which makes me feel like that's a mutable sign. You're adaptable. You can go with the changes. You're not afraid of change, nor are you somebody to fight off a change. If there's a change that needs to be. So I feel like you kind of was like telling somebody to put their money where their mouth is. Because I feel like somebody acted like they were on your level at one point in time, or they acted like they even could have been better than you. But then when it was like, okay, well, you go ahead and lead. And then they were just like, well, collective isn't doing this and doing that, but they weren't leading. Like, this is somebody that wants to be like, I'm a man, I'm a lead, but they weren't leading anything. Like, they literally weren't. So then they kind of blamed it on you, like, well, what do I need you here for if you're not gonna do? It's like, do what? You supposed to be the leader. You supposed to be telling me what to do. So what am I supposed to be doing? Like, like I kind of feel like it was a double-edged sword. Somebody wanted to like basically take all the credit for some of the things that you created. You created a lot of these things or gave them the tools or created a lot of things, but they wanted to take the credit like they were the leader. But then when it was time to to make a plan, they weren't making any plans. Like they kind of just let you give them tools to use to build something, but they didn't even build what they were supposed to build with the tools that you gave them. They didn't build it for the both of you guys. They built it for themselves, or they built it for what other people wanted them to do. So I feel like they kind of tried to psych themselves out to be like, well, I don't really need collective because they not doing nothing. But it's like nothing's happening because you're not building the things that you were supposed to build with the tools that were given onto you. You were blessed with this empress who can manifest things and get this and get that. And when you got the tools and the empress was like, okay, are we going to build this empire? You start acting like this person start acting funny. Like, oh, I don't know if we should build this or not. We should just wait, because they had other people in their ear telling them. It's like, how you acting like you the head honcho and you listening to the yes men? Like, the yes men are just supposed to say yes. They're not supposed to be giving you instructions or directions. Okay? That's what I feel like was happening. Somebody was getting information, instructions from yes men. If they could do what you were doing, they would be doing that shit. They wouldn't be like, this is somebody here that listens to people who like don't have their own business, don't have their own relationship, don't have their own anything. And they're going to these people to ask them what should they do about a business and empire. It's like these motherfuckers don't have the answers for you. Of course, they're going to give you the wrong answer because they don't have the answer. They don't have the right answer for you. They have not built certain things, right? They have not done certain things. They're not going to give you the right answers. So yeah, I feel like somebody's mad at themselves because now they have to pay back all this karma for basically using your energy that was a God-given gift to them, and they weren't ready for it when it came. But God gave it to them anyways, just to show them that you asking for something that you're not even ready for. You need to get ready. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready, is what God is telling this person. Now this person sees. Yeah. I feel like this, whoever they got a reading from gave them confirmation that you're the empress, that you're supposed to have a child of theirs, but this plan stopped and it was blocked. And this person regrets. It's like they see the truth now, but it hurts them because they're so deep into this lie. I don't know why they didn't ask this empress. Maybe they just met somebody who was an empress, but they didn't ask this person for advice earlier when they should have. I also feel like this person knows that you're going to be guided towards a new love with this King of Cups here. So they're watching to see if you're in a relationship. This person may be seeking a relationship to help them get over you, but I don't feel like that's, yeah. Somebody here feels like they did everything back asswards, ass backwards. Somebody feel like they did everything backwards. Instead of going to these people who don't have answers, they should have come, either to you or another high level skilled person, they should have done that. Because now they dug themselves into a deep ass ditch. And they're seeing that you were the Empress the whole time. You were never capping on your rap. You was never lying about nothing. You told the truth about what you could do. You let them know. Somebody wants to, like, they realize that you were the Empress. You are the Empress. That's what this person's realizing. I don't see the Emperor at all here, but I do see the Empress. I see the Hierophant. Yeah. So I feel like there's somebody here that may know that you're about to have some sort of connection come in. This is so sad. This is so, so sad. I feel bad for this person almost. I almost feel bad for them. I would feel bad for them truly if they didn't know any better, but I have a feeling that they knew better. Like, this is somebody here that was basically expecting to have a come up off of this karmic feminine, that they treated you poorly. Like, they didn't fully allow themselves to open up to you, but they opened up to a person who really did not mean them any well. Like, this also, I feel like this karmic feminine talked about this person, this masculine, almost like treating them like a pet. Like, but that's who they matched with. That was the person that was on their level. They didn't match with you, but they matched with a karmic. So what does that mean? I mean, I'm just saying, like, they couldn't handle an Empress, but they could deal with a karmic. That lets you know who they are. You know, like, I feel like you shouldn't feel no sort of way about this, because I feel like this person is telling you in so many words or showing you in so many ways who they are. They were a karmic masculine before they met you, who was trying to get, work their way up to a divine masculine. And for some sort of duration of the relationship, they were a divine masculine, but then they start going back into karmic ways. Like, this is somebody here is giving like a false person. Okay. This is giving like a false person. Because a real divine masculine is going to know who a real sovereign feminine is. They're not going to, sovereign masculine and divine masculine, they're going to know who a divine feminine and a sovereign feminine are. They're going to recognize that shit. It's not going to be confusing. They're not going to have to ask nobody for advice if they should talk. That's not a real divine, like, you asking other people for advice about if you should talk to this person or not, instead of just feeling, what are your feelings like? What do you feel? Do you feel right? Like, somebody ignores their feelings, or they think that their feelings are weak, or they feel like feelings don't matter. Nobody cares how they feel. I don't know. I feel like they may have adopted this idea that nobody cares how they feel, including themselves. So they just don't put a lot of energy into feelings. They could even have a hard time expressing themselves. But yeah, I feel like this is a bloodline thing. So I kind of feel like maybe this has happened to you multiple times, where there'll be somebody that rises up to try to match your energy or step into your whatever. And when they can't, or when they don't, or if somebody tricked themselves out of their position, though, that's what I'm seeing here. But I don't feel like this has been, since you've been gone from this person, they have not been a divine anything. Like, the energy of their life is it's not giving divine at all. The most that they could get out of their life is maybe like money, but they don't have peace and they don't have happiness. I don't see peace or happiness here at all. The Ten of Cups hasn't shown up at all for this person in this energy at all. They don't have peace or happiness. They're trying to get rid of the burdens. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like that's why this person that's what's going on kind of with them. But yeah, like I said, I feel like over these different lifetimes, like you have an ancestor that's very like royal, very high level ancestor. Like there could be even like a secret society type situation going on in your bloodline that you may not even be aware about, that isn't even like a popularized secret society. It's not a popular secret society that people know by name. This is something that goes way deeper, like a sect. I'm hearing like a sect. So this is part of a sect, a group of priests, a group of high priests and high priestesses that you descend from. That there's a queen as well with this empress here. There's a queen that you descend from high priestess and high priestesses, and you descend from some sort of queen, and there's maybe even a king, okay, or a prince that you could be related to. All right. So you have three connections to high bloodlines, high level sects or societies that are even unbeknownst to you, which is why you always wonder, like, how do I keep always ending up in these situations where shit just be so bad and then all of a sudden it just gets better? Like, you have that protection in your bloodline, in your DNA. That protection is written in your DNA, that you'll never be put into bondage, into slavery again. Because I'm getting that you have some ancestors that may have been put into slavery that were actually royal. So this has happened before where people lied and tried to steal destinies and be conniving, but they did some sort of magic or something. They did I don't know what your ancestors did, but they did something to make it to where you'll never be in bondage again. It doesn't like, so you could be the type of person that's like, yeah, I don't be working a 9-to-5 job. I work for myself. Okay. That's because you have an ancestor who was like, I don't wish this on anybody. I don't wish this on any of my descendants to have to be owned or, whatever. I wish for them to have this. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. This shit is deep. But there is a new person coming towards you. There's a person here that wants to be with you, but they have to work through their karma first. They can't even just approach you in this karmic energy, and they know it, which is why they haven't. I feel like this person's afraid. Somebody may have realized they may have realized this about you, that there's a bloodline here, three bloodlines that you have in your family lineage that they can't fuck around with you. So somebody's realizing like they kind of curse themselves. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Is like they kind of curse themselves a little bit. And they're seeing it because some shit is going on to their friends and family who talk shit about you, the third party karmic chick or dude who talks shit about you. That those people are all being like demolished right now. And this person's kind of looking like, damn, like they all went down the same way that they talked about collective going down. They all went down that way. And it could be people trying to say like, oh, they're doing magic, but I don't see any magic here on your end. I see whatever their friends or family sent to you talking negatively about you, that shit got blocked and returned to them. I don't see that you went out of your way to send anything to them. You don't have to. For what? Why would I send something to a karmic? Your consequence for being a karmic is being a karmic. Like, your punishment for fucking around with me or doing whatever. It's being your punishment is what you've already been punished to be. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like that energy, not to say like you're so high and mighty. We all make mistakes, but it's kind of like you have a bloodline that protects you. You have ancestors that protect you because they're aware of the job that you're here to do. And they're aware that you know that you have that job and that you're doing that job. You're not sitting around fucking off. Like, they know that, like, nah, this one right here, they get on it, they do the job. We tell them to do something, they get on it. They might take their time sometimes, but they gonna do it. Like, they're aware of the messages that we give them when we send them intuitive messages. They're aware of the messages that we're giving them. So you have more favor with your ancestors because you listen and because you know who you are and because you do your work. Had you been any one of these people in your family bloodline who was too lazy, don't listen, dragging your feet, your ancestors would not be bringing you this much protection. There's a reason why you're protected. It's not just for you to sit on your ass and be like, I'm protected, I'm protected. It's because you have a high position and you do some sort of cosmic work on behalf of your ancestors. That's why they forever blessing you, forever making sure you good, forever making sure you got something to eat, you got some food in your belly, some money in your pocket, and a little bit extra in case you want to be a little fancy. They come through for you. They come through for you because you do the work. Okay. And I feel like yeah, there was people that was interfering with the work that you were doing. And for some of you, these ancestors did kind of use these people to push you away from the situation because it was getting to be too much. It was getting to be like, oh, this is ghetto. Oh, I thought we was a little bit more professional than this. Oh, y'all still want to be from the hood. Y'all still want to be in the hood. Y'all don't want to leave the hood. Y'all still want to be on some karmic shit. I thought that one of y'all motherfuckers was we was dispatched to this neighborhood to help elevate some young king. But if you want to be a prince and shit, you still want to be prince, you don't want to be a king, then we got to go. We thought we was helping elevate somebody. If that's not the case, then we best be on our way. That's what I'm seeing is happening. That you were sent to help elevate somebody here into their divinity. You were sent to like bring them up a little bit and kind of help them, guide them towards their divinity. But they didn't want to leave this way of thinking alone. These people, they were comfortable with their enemies, essentially. They were comfortable with these karmic ass people. So this person's realizing the lesson that they're learning is that you cannot save you're not, sometimes you gotta leave motherfuckers behind or else you gonna get left behind. You cannot save people who don't want to be saved, and you damn sure can't save people who are sabotaging you and trying to stop your growth. You gonna drown right along with them motherfuckers. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, so I feel like, yeah, this person is realizing that, damn, that was a fucking empress that I was talking to. Like, fuck. Like, that wasn't just some average chick or some average dude. That was the start of a new bloodline. Like, that empress is going to go on to start a legendary bloodline to continue the legacy. Meanwhile, they stuck in whatever karmic ass situation they're in because they chose to be stuck. They chose listening to people who were stuck, asking people who are stuck for advice rather than like realizing that they are the best person in they're the most influential, they're the most role model in their whole bloodline, their whole family. Nobody else is the role model. They are the role model. So why are you asking people who look up to you how you should live your life? Nah, like, that was the wrong move. But I do feel like there is a connection coming in. Your ancestors are basically helping you heal, and they want you to be with another person, this King of Cups who's coming in. Because this King of Wands, they're basically saying that by the time the route that they're going, they're playing with healing. So they're not even fully committed to healing. They're playing around with healing their karma. By the time they get around to healing their karma and paying back the divine what they took, stole, or lost from you, it's gonna be too late. There's already somebody else here who's ready to move forward. Okay. There's somebody else here who and you're showing up as a match to this person, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. You're not showing up as a Queen of Wands to this King of Wands. This King of Wands is showing up as a King of Wands, and you're showing up as an Empress or a High Priestess. So maybe you were just meant to guide this person. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm picking up on with this. We're going to do the extended, and in the extended, I'm going to see the advice that this queen, that these royal bloodlines, these people in your family that have royal blood, what they want to tell you moving forward, what they want you to know. I'm already hearing hold your head up high. You have no reason to look down. You have no reason to look anything. You're royalty. They're like telling you like you need to be really proud of who you come from and who you are. Despite the people that hate on you, they hate on you because they have never had a chance to be in your shoes and never will. That's why they hate, because they have to they're always going to be watching you from the side. They're never going to be watching you from inside of the courtyard or inside of the empire. They're always going to be talking and hating on that from the outside. They can't get in the club. They think they're a part of the club, or they think that they're a part of the societies, but they're not. That's why their shit is all fucked up. If they were really a part of any sort of society that had any honorable integrity, their family would be a little bit more put together. There'd be a little bit more unity. There'd be a little bit more like sovereignty. There'd be a little bit more progression. Not one of y'all motherfuckers amounted to shit. Not one. Ain't nobody went off to college, or ain't nobody went off to get higher education. Ain't nobody. Y'all all just, huh? The fuck? That's what I'm not gonna lie, sneak peek, that's what this royal bloodline is saying. Like, if you look at this, I'm not trying to talk down on nobody, honestly, but they're just saying, like, if you look at this person for who they are, they can wear whatever, like, title that they want to wear. I'm the manager of Panera Bread, whatever the fuck, okay? But you don't have nothing to show for it. You have not went, like, your children, like, I'm not trying to say like that, but these ancestors are like basically saying like everybody in their family ain't been shit, have not went off to do shit, like at all. Not even not even get a formal education. Everybody didn't go to college. Nobody went to college. Y'all motherfuckers only graduated, like barely graduated. Like that's what, not trying to say like that, but that's what these royal bloodline, they're kind of bougie. They're just saying like none of these motherfuckers in this person's family went off to do shit. Not one of them. Not one of them went off to do shit. Honorable, integrity, long lasting, family lineage. Not one of them. Like, that's what they're saying. Like, do you really want to be? Yeah, no, you don't want to be associated. You were actually doing this person a favor. Okay. But that could be why their family or friends never liked you, because going way back in the day, I guess we're going to have to see in the extended, like, what went down back in the day to where it always ends up being this way with you and this person's family or whatever. Because none of these motherfuckers went on to be shit. Like, they have not made a name for themselves at all. At all. It's kind of disappointing, but we'll see why. It looks like there could be some ancestral beef or ancestral funk. I don't feel like it's on your end. I feel like your ancestors doing good. They went on to be something. Somebody in your family went on to be something, whether it be your uncle, your auntie. Somebody in this motherfucker did something with their life, like that they can put on paper, you know what I'm saying? Or that they were known for, doctors and lawyers and musicians and shit. But people in their family have not gone on to do much. They got a fucked up family bloodline a little bit. They got some royalty in there, but it's not enough percentage for them to be considered like a part of. So these people could have made you feel like you was an outsider, like you wasn't a part of any they little group. But in reality, Your ancestors was like, bro, these are some fucking peasants. You got the peasants trying to exclude you. You should want to be excluded from these motherfuckers. You don't want to be a part of this. So I don't know, but we're gonna see what's the beef, what's the funk, what happened back in the day, and then we're gonna see what those royal bloodlines want to say, and we'll get more into this King of Cups. I honestly feel like your ancestors fuck with this King of Cups more than anything. They like this King of Cups. They feel like this is more your speed. The other ones were like not it. They weren't it. Like none of them moved out of the hood. They all been there the whole time. Like every last one of them. Ain't nobody moved and did something with their life. Like, come on now. Come on now. That's what your ancestors are saying. So this was an interesting love reading. Follow me for the extended. The link will be in the description box soon, y'all. The extended probably gonna look just like this because my Zoom camera not working, but we're gonna figure it out. Anyways, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.